Okay. Boop. Alright. Let's see. Let me get the link and then we'll be ready to start. Alright. Wait till you see what I've done. What I've gone and done. But hold on. There it is. I must snag this. And I'ma put it here. Okay. Okay. Alright. We should, as soon as I make sure I can see chat, we should be ready now. Okay. So, I gathered all the survivors together. And I implanted them with psionic resistance. Hey there, Robert. Yes, we're drawing to a close. Okay, so we have Buster, who's awesome. Look at that, 103. We have Drowbard. You just had to one-up the last guy, didn't you? We have Tom, who has spent all game hanging out at his hideout. He's also ridiculous. We have Final Mark. Okay, yeah, this guy's ridiculous. His reactions are terrible, though, unfortunately. But I guess you can't have it all. Okay, Chen La. Man, it's pretty good there, too. This one's actually might be the overall best rounded. Now, as you might have noticed, all of these people are wearing heavy, super heavy armor. So, yeah. There's a reason for that. I don't know I'll ever get to use sectopods like this again. And I can have 6 of them on the mission. For some reason, the thing that's only for the final mission lets you carry 6. So I have to assume there's a reason for that. Whereas previously, the Leviathan could only carry 3. Hey there, Reaver. Okay. Then we come to the Psi Soldiers. Now, the Psi Soldiers, I did my best to build them up. But honestly, I chose the very strongest of them, too. But honestly, they have a long, long way they could grow. And their stats are kind of terrible. I tried. I tried to give them missions where they could just blast enemies with psionics from inside the sub. Goodness knows I had no spare people. Not that I was really taking much in the way of casualties anymore. This one's actually got a 60. You'll notice their bravery is extremely high. So I figured out sort of how the bravery training works in this mod. Yeah, I know, all the way at the very end I figure it out. But, so we noticed that we had 100 bravery on the soldiers who did a lot of time as a fighter pilot in the subs. So I tested a few different things and discovered that it looks like you gain bravery sometimes if the enemy sends out a fighter that attacks you. So basically I just put a guy with low bravery in the Hammerhead and had him fly from enemy base to enemy base, and just all the little fighters would come out and attack him and he'd just shoot them all down. Then I landed, repaired, sent another guy out, did the same thing. Unfortunately, bravery caps at 60 if you have, it looks like any kind of implant. Maybe the cyborg is different, I don't know. But if you take any of the implants, you can't seem to go above 60 bravery, I think. So that's fine. 40 is our lowest bravery soldier here, but I mean at 93 MC strength, I can't not bring this person. I just really wish I could spend more time training them. They had a lot of time in the training pool, and as I mentioned, I sent them on missions and kept them safe. But they could definitely go further. You can see from my cash on hand that this base is definitely producing money. Ridiculous scads of cash. If only I could turn that money into Zarbite. If only. Ion armor seems to boost side defense considerably. We'll take a peek at that in a second. So this is it. This is the troop. Just 12 guys is all that'll fit when you're putting 6 of them in the heavy armor like this. I wish they all had energy barriers. I really don't understand why the Cyclops armor does not have an energy barrier, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, your energy barriers lose energy every single turn when you're underwater. It's kind of dumb. I don't know. We'll see. It's constantly mentioning that your energy barrier and what it's at. Unless I'm much mistaken, that's what I think is going on. I've got all of this gear, more than I could possibly use. I even got a freezer from a mission. I don't intend to use it, but I have it. But yeah. So, let's go. There it is, the flounder. Yes. No idea where in the world Telleth is. We just instantly go there. And actually, it just instantly lifts off the floor, just like the original game, for no apparent reason. We're going to Telleth. Okay, Telleth rises to the surface for you. Okay. Seems a bit like that should happen in the middle of the game, and then there should be this city that you're getting huge negative points because it's on the surface and is causing problems. It claims there are 2 further levels. Okay, I was wondering if they were going to add a 4th level. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Oh, no, you're all wrong. Okay, hold on. Right. You were a last-minute inclusion. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Look at this. Yeah, look at you. So these things are carrying tons of supplies, different types of ammo, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, we have Bomberman here. These are the biogel injectors that I never used. I'm carrying them now. I haven't used one yet, but I don't know. Seems like a good thing to have. I've got the armor repair tool. I don't know, the mission's 3 floors deep. Maybe this will be important. I don't know how much ammo it's got. I haven't used it yet. Yeah. If only you had more strength, I'd shove a chainsword in there too. As I said, these guys could really use more training. Same with this guy. He should have a chainsword. You know, I can get away with a chainsword. Chainswords are good. The last squeezer. This is it. This is the last one. Sniper. Only 1 blaster launcher. 1 sniper. I don't even have an auto gun that I'm using right now. Somehow. I kind of feel like I should be running more of these. The weight difference. This thing is super lightweight. This thing is super heavyweight. It's ridiculous. Considering how little the difference is in their stats, although the accuracy on this is way better. Alright, we ready to go? Everyone here has a MK strength of at least 78. So we should be ridiculously psi resistant. If somebody does get mind controlled, it's the person who's most likely to have shock bombs loaded. It's about as good as I can. Oh, I thought I was going to be on the surface. Huh, maybe I didn't need a sniper. I wouldn't have brought a sniper if I had known. I'm not sure I would be running this thing either. Maybe I would. I don't know. Okay, 2 floors. Not too bad. Okay. It's a bit dark and spooky. I thought there was going to be a surface mission. Like when doing an alien base. Again, I really wish this had a stompier sound effect when it moved. Oh, it's big though. Alright, well we found one corner. I'm not entirely confident in your abilities to react fire. Alright guys, try not to get murdered. Alright. Oh, if a blaster bomb comes in here and makes everyone disappear, I'll be very sad. This is like the ultimate team here. We've spent so long. I spent months in game just building up these guys. Man, it's going to be hard to use arcing weapons. Alright. Alright, you guys ready? Alright. There's no sound? Oh no. I will correct. How's that? Is that better? I think that's about right? Maybe. Can you at least hear the music? Let's see, you need at least 19. Okay, it would come from there. Similarly, a 19. We're playing a spooky game. Don't make noises. Alright. It would come from that way. I'm a little concerned Final Mark can't shoot at all, but alright. What are we up against on floor 1? Yeah, see the MC shields dropping? The MC shields are going to be completely useless because of this. Unless they recharge between floors, they'll just be dead batteries going forward. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay, you're going to be accompanying this one. Okay, you're going to accompany Buster. Alright. You're going to accompany this one. You're going to accompany this one. I have such a variety of weapons, but I don't know what I'm fighting yet. Alright, Bomberman, I guess you'll be accompanying this one. Alright. Okay, for the moment, you two are backup. For the moment, you're going to end up splitting up this way, I think. Ideally, I would like... Maybe I'm going to go through this wall. I seriously think I might. I think I might go through this wall here. I want to keep fanning off in this direction. I think the perfect setup would be to spread across an entire line and then sweep the base this way. Would be the perfect way to do it, but you're rigged up as a sniper. Honestly, I don't think that's a good fit for this place. We're gonna change out. Swapping loadouts. I'm gonna say auto gun instead. Yeah. This thing? Ooh, I was figuring you'd be firing it outdoors when I gave it to you. I do not want to fire this thing in these narrow halls. If it goes one tile up, it explodes anywhere. But I don't know what I'm fighting against, and I might discover crabs or something horrible where I really, really want this thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go auto gun with you. You're gonna have to keep loading up. Yeah. I don't remember. The first time I encountered them, I tried a lot of things. Okay, what was that? See, and already they lost another 6 power off their shields. I think that's really stupid. I don't think that your shields should be depleting like this. I think it massively devalues them and makes them feel worthless. Alright, you two are going to... No, not yet. We're gonna need people present. I thought I saw something moving. There's no door here, right? It doesn't look like a door. Ah, my shields are just melting. It's gonna take 2 cuts. How unfortunate. Oh, shit. No, not you. Alright. Aha! Okay. Squid people. That's my first opponent, is it? Oh, that's great. They have blaster launchers to make everyone disappear, regardless of their armor. Can we walk over that? I hope so, after all the trouble I went through to cut this. We haven't even done anything and we've already lost like 30% of our shields. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but they don't lose theirs. Ah! No! You're kidding. Oh, what a pain in the butt! We just want to move this way! This shouldn't be this hard. Ooh. That's a big old toy you got there, sir. Oh, I have one too. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, you pain in the ass. Maybe I should just spray shots at it. Hold on. Let's bring the other Cyclops over here. We'll try just blasting this and see if that gets it down. Oh, hi, another one. Nope. What a pain in the ass. Alright, we'll go around. Alright. I mean, I guess this is working out for me. Kind of. I have no way to replenish the flamethrowers, so I have to be careful about this. The overwhelming firepower these things have, though, is pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna have to try to go around. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, this is exactly the kind of thing I'm afraid of. I don't remember damaging this tile. How did this tile get damaged? Alright. You're supposed to have support with you at all times. Heavy support. I don't want to burn up all of my stamina because it's hard to recover it. And this is pretty far. Alright. Our shields are half used. Isn't that great? Yeah, I know he's there. I guess I'm gonna have to engage this foe. That didn't go well. Alright, you're the closest. You first. You're next. Concerning. You're too far way, but what do you do? I need this dead now. Alright, you're actually not geared for this. You two are definitely too far to have an impact. Alright then. Cyclopses are definitely more powerful. But they don't get the energy shields. Oh, see, now that is super scary. Oh my gosh. Alright. Doggone it, is this even doing anything? Alright, you're gonna have to go over here. Wait, can you fire at that? Well, that was something at least. I can't tell if it's even doing anything. Oh, please don't blaster launch me. I just have to hope, presented with a single target and his own self and friend, he doesn't nuke himself. We just want to move this way. Why is this so hard? Oh my gosh! Alright, that's one of our heroes down. The mine shields are almost completely gone. That was that was one of the 3 Cyclopses. We're still at the very beginning and we've lost a Cyclops. Please just die. Okay, I think the ogre armors might be a mistake. I shouldn't have made them. The Cyclops armors are so much harder. So much stronger. Forking fork. There he is! What just happened? Oh, that's another armor down. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. And there's more. There's 3 floors of hell. This is the... Oh my gosh, and there's hell crabs. What the? Okay, more people. Shit. The MC shields are down. We've literally lost the MC shields. The sonic gun won't hurt that thing, and I know it. You know, these shields are supposed to slowly recharge over time. Are you kidding me? He had full health, and his own shot that he was on the edge of took himself down? That wasn't a direct hit. That wasn't even close to a direct hit. It's not bleeding, but they don't seem to bleed. I haven't gotten anywhere, and I've lost half of the heavy armors already. Alright, we're gonna respec. We're gonna respec the team. This is brutal. Shit. We're respecking. We're respecking. We're respecking. Okay, I didn't get... Alright, alright. Alright, I can deal with this. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Changing. We're no longer going to use ogre armors. Ogre armors are bad. A real shame after getting all those bombs made for it and stuff, but alright, alright. So instead we're going to make Cyclops armor. I need Zarbite. Ooh, do I need Zarbite? It's okay. I have Zarbite. It's okay. I have Zarbite. I will just transfer everything from my entire empire. I only had one there. I'll just transfer everything in my empire over right now. All of it. If I You have no Zarbite at all. Okay. If I literally shift every single thing that I have, I can build the Cyclops armors. All of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we're going to approach this. Since the shields are going to go down naturally, and that was one of the ogre's main things. The other thing the ogre had was it had the grenades, but we'll just not use those. Wait, no, and the pulsers. Transfer. Yeah, my gosh, we're short on Zarbite. It's fine. It's fine. We'll have enough. When we've pushed it all together, we'll have enough. Okay. And from my capital, what have we here to share? 15 blaster clips. Oh, yeah, you had 34. Oh, you were swimming in it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. All that's going to come together. Okay, that's probably all of it. We're going to quickly recycle. Okay. 18 shock bombs. Is that all I could scrape together? All the grenades. Just everything. Alright, this will work. And we're going to slap together 3 ogre armors. No problem. Okay, you guys done already? No, you're not. Keep going. Don't care. Okay. Ogre armor. That's only 2. Ah, I need 4 more plastic. That's okay. I can do that too. Okay, hold on. I only need 4. Yeah, 6, whatever. It's all the same to me. Okay, ogre armor. No, Cyclops armor. Cyclops armor. Gotta get the right one here. Don't care, don't care. Well, okay, I don't want a floating base attack either. Probably should do something about that. No floating base attacks. Those would be annoying. Oh, I equipped this weapon finally. I fully outfitted the Leviathan to be the ultimate hunter. Yeah. I don't want a floating base attack. Those would be super annoying. You're not supposed to land when you're searching for a floating base, are you? Okay, production done. Transfer to Atlantis. Cyclops armor ×3. Once these come in, we're going to launch again. Okay. Equip sub. Flounder. Armor. Sorry, turns out ogre armor is grap. Even with the solitone bombs. Last minute change in plans. Okay. So. Alright. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You are not okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna dump the sniper rifle. For the auto gun. Go ahead and set that down so you can lift your own body weight. Okay. You're gonna get the same general loadout. Could I fit this in? Only if I lose 5 pounds. Those weren't working well for me anyway. Alright. Ahem. Am I missing someone? What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody's missing. Oh my gosh, what are you doing down here? You spawned downstairs, you lunatic! Oh no. We were right by each other. That was wonderful. Now you're gonna spread us out? Okay, it's not too bad. We're still fairly close. We're okay. Okay, hold on. Trying to... Okay, mentally, we're kind of the reverse of what we were a minute ago. Alright. Don't have to worry about where I'm sending the Cyclopses as opposed to where I'm sending the ogres, because we're all the same now. Look, I appreciate the initiative, but Groot, you need to go over there. You realize, in that last encounter, my super heavy armor, it kept getting one-shotted. I kind of feel like the super heavy armor should have bonus hit points, maybe a little bit less armor, and then give you a huge pool of bonus hit points. I don't know. I think that would be better. I mean, it should still have a high armor value, just maybe not quite this extreme. Alright, guys. Let's try round 2. Darn. I tested the ogre armor a bit on regular submissions, and it was awesome, but not so much here. Alright. I still want to try the sweep strategy. So... this wall seems durable. We'll keep working on it. I'm a little concerned That's probably a dangerous maneuver. I could have hit my own man. Alright. There's a little bit more here. We're going to be able to... This is going to work well. This is going to work much better. Alright. I'm going to need someone to slip up in here. Got your little pistol ready? Alright. I'm going to need someone to slip up into here as well. Oh, that's a little spooky. I don't like that. Alright. Alright. Next turn, we should have confirmation. We should be able to enter a good formation and then sweep this whole place. Hellcrabs sighted. Really? No line of fire on it. Hold that thought. Okay. Alright, I feel good about that. Okay. One more step. Alright. And you're gonna want to guard this line here. Okay. Now, assuming this is empty and doesn't do anything weird. Alright, that puts you on this line. Alright. I'm feeling much better about this run. Alright. That's a door right there. The Cyclopses have the power to just break these open. Alright, that leaves me with this. Oh man, I'm carrying around all these grenades I can't use. Ah, I should have respec'd a little harder. Blaster launcher wouldn't be bad here either. I might maybe have hit it, but I can't tell if I damaged it. That's alright. Now these bombs are supposed to do time unit and armor piercing damage. 49. You're on this line. Alright. Go. It barely moved. It's shaving its shot. We'll move the heavy armor first. Come on, you could have stuck your gun around that wall. Wonder if they'll put the dinosaurs in here as well. Alright. Ooh. I am so glad I made the armor-piercing bombs for this thing. That felt good. Alright. We've taken one enemy down. Going. You're the final thing. Once I have that piece in position, we'll be ready to start moving. Every one of you has a Psy soldier backing you. In theory. I guess you're gonna have to switch to that lane. I see. Okay, you're gonna be on this lane. be on this lane. You can be on this lane. And you can be on this lane. Man, I wish I had a big old 50 cal loaded with alien alloy bullets. Nothing rips through walls quite like that. Yeah, that's never gonna work. Alright. We killed one crab with a solitone bomb. It felt good. That's what you meant. Damn you guys. Freaking blaster launchers from the shadows. I don't see him. Somebody else shot one of us. That hurt. But it could have been way worse. Did you shoot him? Come on. You have huge accuracy. You are what, 115? You can do this. Alright, we're gonna have to use psionics. That's not good. See. That must be the one who fired that bomb. Very concerning. His shields are down. Do I dare fire another volley at him? I really don't want him alive. You're probably too far to use this effectively. But he's got a blaster launcher. Yeah, it's about what I thought. This guy's gonna make me ouch. Begin the forward motion. Oops, I moved too far. Now you can't shoot. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, this is armor piercing 130. I don't know what resistance to armor piercing is. Assuming that it's average, it would have to roll high to hurt me. It could definitely hurt me. Unless I have good armor resistance. I don't know if I have armor piercing resistance. As for that guy, I'm chickening out. But no, I can't. He'll fire the blaster launcher around corners. If I'm standing here, he's going to shoot straight into me. chickening out, even though chickening out is risky. I don't like it. Oh, thank goodness, nothing bad happened. Okay, he pierced you and did some damage. Alright. I can deal with that. Alright. Not a good way to advance you yet. What do you see? It's him again. Another volley. His shields are down. Can you put it in the ballpark? No line of fire. Got him! Man, these solitone bombs are awesome! Alright, I want to advance everyone forward. I really do. Because then I can only be attacked from straight on. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, that doesn't have an above room. I moved a little too far. We'll move to there. Okay. That means this is the only direction I can be attacked from here. So long as we hold the line. Okay. Mildly concerning. I'm gonna have to blow the holes in it. We'll do that next turn. Next turn will be wall opening day. Of course, we're going to check these rooms, because of course we are. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think we're basically ready at this point. Well, you don't have any place to deposit that. They put MC shields on the muscle suits that make you go faster. Yeah. Yeah, I found the ogre armor is so cool, having the grenade launcher. I'm kind of disappointed in it. Check up there, of course. Keep that thing loaded, soldier. What do you see? Again! Red light. This is fine. We're still setting up on the other lines anyway. Okay. Excuse me? Well, if it comes down to it, we have chainsaws. I was able to break them over there on that side. Is this wall different from that wall? Well, as I said, I have chainsaws. If it comes down to it... Just be absolutely certain here. I really don't want an unpleasant surprise. Alright. Alright. We'll get this. We'll get this. This is a real pain in the ass. How you holding up there, Mark? Glad to be wearing the heaviest of heavy armors? Yeah. If it had been a direct hit, you'd be dead anyway. Alright. %, but you get 2 volleys if you fire now. Don't stop. Concerning. Shit! I could blast him with a panic. Crap. Alright, options. Not good. Options not good. You need at least 35. Doing the best I can, but doggone. Working blaster launchers. Try it. Long shot. One hit. You guys are way too far. No chainsaw. Shit. Nope, we got it this time. Advancing. This is a troublesome room. Okay, well, this time we didn't need the chainsaw. All right. Well, in that case, you can just pack that right back up. Get yourself ready. Throw a long shot. Yeah. And you can throw a long shot too. Ugh, it's practically a straight shot. He can't miss. Hey, you haven't done anything yet. Alright. Never mind. Alright, well, and that's it. Dang. he's got to load and fire. And who's that? Oh, that person had something. Slow down a little, guys. Okay, he didn't fire. Did he bleed? He bled out! He bled out! Oh my gosh, there's another one. They like that combo there. Drill and thing. Oh, it's a little close to fire this. But it's a little far to reach with a chainsaw. Okay, I have an idea. I need to make sure there should be enough space. I was afraid that might happen, but yes, there was space. Punch! Punch again! Oh my gosh, I regret everything. Okay. Alright. That takes 35. Keep going. Not enough. Alright. Punch. One punch. One punch! Play the One Punch Man intro, or the, one scene of Luffy from, when he punched that, world leader in the face. That was an epic punch. Whichever you prefer. Fork. I wish to remember that you are here. Crab above a crab. I think I can remember that. That thing, if it had been turned the other way, it would have instantly murdered me. I could bombard it with psionic attacks. How did they get the crab in here? Did it grow up in that chamber? Never leaving? Oh, here you are. What's this? I see. And I don't like it. I don't like what I see. Bring your psi vision forward. What's this? Okay. I won't be able to bring the big boys upstairs. We're gonna have to eliminate this before we can continue. That's fine. We can advance one more room across the board. Yeah, I know, doesn't it? Poor Yamcha. Oh! Doggone it! Out of the darkness again with these. This author. And it one-shotted a Cyclops armor. Because of course it did. Because of course it did. This author really loves his blaster launchers. Really loves them. Made sure, no matter how heavy the armor is, up to the heaviest armor in the game, nope, still goes down in one hit. is a huge loss. We have a lot of stage to get through. This line no longer has an armor on it. That means I'm going to take away this line's regular soldier so I can double up on this one. But that's not nearly good enough. Okay, that's dangerous. We know what's upstairs there. Okay, this is the line. Alright, you guys are on guard. There are 3 aliens, no, 2 aliens above. Okay. We can deal with this. You can try to psionically attack us. Where are they? Oh my, look at all this crazy stuff we haven't seen anywhere else. Next to the sun tanning booth, they have some kind of spinning rocks. I don't know where they're hiding. Yeah. Maybe these armors could be respec'd to barely survive one blaster launch hit. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Staircase going up. Scanning. You know, the psi scan does not reveal the giant crab. You know that? Why not? Why not? Specifically, the author decided to make the crabs immune to psi vision. But why? I don't want to move until I've dealt with this here. Okay, he's back. Come on, Drowbard, score a hit. Darn it. Alright. Where the hell are they? Is that how it be? There's another way I could fight this. If you don't want to fight, I could cheese that room. Alright. Oh, that guy's still not ready to fight. As our shields slowly drain away. Did they go? There's no place else they can be. I don't understand. They're not here? Yes, they are. I don't know how big a boom these will make. I don't know how big and bad these will be. Oh. Enjoy. Yeah, you're nervously pacing back and forth. Turns out that you had good reason to be nervous. Alright then. Did not kill. I'm disappointed. Honestly, the explosion wasn't as big as I expected either. Did it at least make them say ouch? No effect? No effect. He's gonna turn around. A fail. Oh my gosh. Alright, look. Change of plans. Our shields are draining. Oh, come on. Nothing's working. It's been one of those days. I want to advance. Do I need to send another soldier? They're afraid to fight me, but I can't hurt them, so... Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. This thing should hurt them. Do I have to go physically into this nightmare? This guy's got a drill and a blaster launcher. I don't want to go in there. I don't even want to stand here. All right. You don't say. I hit you with the big bomb. Fuck this game. I think I've just about had it with this mod. I think I've just about had it with this mod. This is the same gun they've been using since literally the beginning of the game. Oh, is this the best armor that you can possibly make? Oh, yeah, pfft, one shot. Okay, I have this rare exotic super weapon. I use these rare exotic super explosives. I use my super... No. Screw you. You lose. Why? These things are really hard to come by. Point blank. Now let's watch what happens. Well, at least the drill didn't work. At least one thing, basically dead anyway. Pure bullshit. Oh my gosh, you're all the way over there now. Pure bullshit. Pure bullshit. You weren't supposed to fire that up close, you know. This is the autocannon! Point blank! What is wrong with these? That was after he was hit with the armor-piercing solitone bomb. There's a lot I really love about this mod, but there is some serious you gotta be kidding. We're only on the first of 3 maps, and already we're down quite a bit in our forces. But we're still in it. I'm down the equivalent of 5 men. Hey there, Blaze. Alright, I guess this is... I don't know what this room is. Big. Hello. More skittering. Looks like that bomb hurt you as well. The shield thing is really infuriating too. The shield depletion. Alright. Well, I know where you are. Got one guy left between the two of you, so the good news is our sweep is almost done, aside from the crab upstairs, which I can't do much about. I can consolidate my forces there later. Oh man, he's exhausted. The wounds and everything. He's gonna barely be able to move now. Can you... I set the crab on fire. I read the word shields. That means one of those blows must have hit a Cthulhu. Okay. Another one of those cannons. Oh, fork! I have the wrong thing equipped for this. Tempting. Well, now you're on fire. I'm tempted. God, I wish this thing was still here. Ah, one-time unit too few. Could get attacked in the side, possibly. All right. Yeah, okay. That's just not working. This tool is not doing a good job. I know their bravery tends to be 100, so this probably won't work at all. Okay, that's oh, okay. Oh, all right. Hold on. All right. Oh dear, that guy's got a blaster launcher. He cannot be allowed behind me. Shit, I don't want anyone behind me. Alright, his shields are down. This is still the wrong thing to shoot. Can you? Alright, fine, whatever, it got him. He's on fire, and he's unconscious. Happiness. Alright, next up I have this problem. I wish I could take the flamethrower ammo off the fallen one. Why? Why did you set yourself on fire? How? It was a straight shot. The biggest mystery. The biggest mystery yet. How did you do that? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, that's one I set on fire already. We have a lot of fire in our arsenal. Alright. Alright. I can't really advance until I get this here. We've made it to the other side. That's good. I'm a little bit afraid of something coming up from there. This guy is spent, man. He is toast. Alright. Oh my gosh, another one. Okay, good news. He didn't shoot. I have a feeling maybe I was supposed to build my MC skill up to 100 before coming here. I already spent, like, an exorbitant amount of time grinding these soldiers. But maybe I needed to spend even more time grinding. I don't know. What I do know is you're in position now. And with that, I can put you in position. That's probably the target there. Alright. We've made it all this way. Bard. Okay. Man, I wish I hadn't lost that armor. I'm concerned about this room. I'm concerned about a lot of things. Okay. Well. Alright. I don't have anybody small with me to go upstairs. Alright. You're gonna have to go there. I also didn't bring anyone who can swim with me. I'm still concerned about this room. What if that gets up? I don't want that to get up. Can you, just put a bullet in that? Their shields protect them even while they're unconscious. Their shields regenerate. Good. We need to invest in better batteries. My batteries drain too easily on these shields. Yeah, just sit there in case somebody else comes out. Oh, really? Whoops. Didn't mean that. Okay, the last enemy is that one crab. Okay. Alright, we lost the equivalent of 5 troops. Not a big deal. I'm gonna save. Okay. Alright. It was directly underneath a crab. Or over a crab. I do want to look around a little bit more, but all the little guys who can go upstairs need to go to this point. There should be a big old pad we're supposed to stand on to go up, to go down. But, where the heck is it? But you know what? The mission will end if I take this one thing out, so we're just gonna take this one thing out. Please, without losing anybody. I don't understand why my psi vision doesn't see them. I know I brought that up earlier, but seriously. I have abilities, and the game is just like, nah, I can't use that, though. That's my power. That's what this armor does. Nope, too bad. Don't do it now. Yeah, the injured guy. He can't move. Alright. If it comes to it. Alright. Target acquired. Are we hurting it? Okay. Further into the unknown. Here on, there could be anything waiting for us. We must know there's a... we know there's a further level to the city after this. Yes, yes. Okay, I don't need these since we got rid of the ogres. That gives me some space to equip more stuff. More backup items. If one of my things needs it. Okay. Let's see. I'll put a fully charged auto gun on you. And on you... Okay. A few blaster launchers, just in case. I don't know if this was really doing very good. Oh, wait a minute. No. Bombs. Oh, shit, am I out? Oh, no. I didn't have very many of them. Crap, I needed to make more. Alright, everyone, let's head home and make more. I wish. Okay, you're using the sidearm. Okay. Alright, this thing's only got 6 shots left. It's toast. You're gonna have to pick a new gun, soldier. I guess it's gonna be that one. No, wait. You know, I wish the MC Focuser had the effects of the reader built into it. It should. Alright, you were an autocannon user. You were also using an autocannon. Okay, one grenadier. One guy with that. Oh, the guy with the cannon died. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna respec you slightly, and I'm gonna give you the cannon instead of the sidearm. The aliens certainly seem to prefer these. Where are they? There they are. These didn't even work. remember using a lot of blaster launching when I did this map in the original, in vanilla. Alright. Who is gonna be our opponent this time? Why couldn't you recharge the orange bar at least? Please? I bet my shields didn't recharge either. Well, I was pessimistic enough to expect that. Hey, we could leave here. Well, my psi senses aren't detecting anything. But we already know they're aliens that can't be seen. The good news is this terrain is more easily destructible, so I should be able to get through it better. Is this the time for surprise jellymen? I really liked the jellymen. I wish there had been a little bit more with them. This base is huge. I'm not going to be able to sweep this room the way I could the other one. That said, I will blast my way through walls. The only craft in the game to let me carry 6 of these. The author had to be suggesting you're supposed to be using these in the final mission. Right? It's the only thing that would make sense. Lots of sound. Sounds like crapmen. Your MC shields are down. Why do I even have MC shields? Why do shields even exist for me? This is going to take a little bit to get through, isn't it? We're gonna give the player to carry 6 extra wide things, and you're gonna make the coolest, most awesome thing in the game be a double wide armor. You really need to take the time to go into the final mission map and make double doors. You gotta. Look at these halls. Don't do this. You know the player's gonna want to use the big, awesome super armor that they don't get in the regular game, and that they don't get in most other mods. Like, this is something spectacular that you have that most other versions of XCOM will not. Then you create your ultimate ship, the Flounder, and say you can carry 6 of them. Yeah, it's awesome. You can have 6 of my awesome super armors. And then you do this? No, you gotta fix this map. You gotta make it, you gotta build this map for double wide. You've basically screamed to the player that they should be using the double wide. You've pushed the player to be using these. You gotta make the last map handicap accessible for those who are a little bit on the big side, okay? Come on now. I'm not asking for too much here. I hear them, but I don't see them. Can you? No, you can't. Of course you can't. Oh, great. You can't hit that? You can't hit that. Oh, wonderful. Here, let me try to help. Okay, now if we can get rid of these balls, we can move forward. I mean, there is something to be said for the awesomeness of just blowing holes in things, but then you have things like this. I should be able to step on that. Now, I'll tell you if you wanted to. I don't think the engine could handle it, but the coolest thing ever would be if these could just walk through the walls and the walls would break. That would be amazing. That would feel incredible. Just stomp through the wall. Slows you down a little bit, and then the wall is broken. Oh my gosh! We never saw these before. Is it melee only? How does it feel about fire? I never actually saw one of those before. It looked cool. See, the aliens have double wides as well. This thing is stuck in this room. It couldn't get out. Build this for double wide. I mean, the crab was weird enough, but I mean, okay, one crab stuck in a weird place, not the end of the world, but this, you gotta. You gotta fix this map. All you have to do is make sure that there's always enough space for a double wide to get around. I don't think it's even that much work comparative to some of the other amazing things you've done. Compared to a lot of the amazing stuff I've seen in this. Oh my gosh, I can't get through it. Stupid tiles I can't get through. Alright, we'll try going through the wall this way instead. Maybe these walls could be made softer so they always break in one shot at least. That would be like the barest minimum to fix. The chainsaws... You only get one swing per attack? The chainsaws are really slow. I tried using them on the previous floor. It was bad. I spent like 3 or 4 turns trying to get through a wall with the chain swords, while my shields rapidly disappeared for no reason. I only have 6 guys who could equip a chain sword, so yeah, I really wouldn't want to give 4 of them. I don't think I can get through that still. Alright. Yeah. Oh, a blaster rifle. Oh my gosh, I can't even take a step over because there's some egg yolk on the floor. Which means you can't advance. We're coming for you. Eventually. See, why do they break like that sometimes? I wouldn't mind if I could move over them. I can't walk in here? Why not? Oh, shit. Fine. You know what? Fine. I have this gun. Was that a solitone bomb or a thermal shock? I'm actually not sure what I just fired. It should have been a solitone bomb, but it felt like a thermal shock. Can I still can't get through this. Alright, look. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Unlike the people on floor 1, here it actually seems to function. Alright. You just need to get through this room. And then through the baby room. You can't walk through these, even though you broke them. Okay, he's upstairs. Alright, look, I'm just gonna push you guys forward. What do you sense? You sense something. You sense something? I don't know what you sense, but it's upstairs. Okay, can you... Yes! We have advanced! Into the next room. Progress! Okay. Alright. There you... Oh, no! Don't tell me those are here. You have giant, cool octopus things. Stick with those. Please work. I don't want to deal with these. Are those hits or misses? I can never remember. No, I need you to break this tile so you can get through the wall. Alright, look. Can you... What's happening? Are you mind controlled? How did you mind you guys are so immune to mind control. How did they get you? Aquatoids? What are you doing here? I think that's the hit sound. Here, just go that way. There's a lower artifact, site terrain with freaks. Try my above suggestion. The ability is enabled to allow you to pick 2 or more waypoints with your shots. Use the target cursor with auto shot. Control shift. I remember that ability being in one of the mods I played, and I remember trying it over and over with battle and just all of my shots missing. But for terrain destruction, that might make sense. For terrain destruction, that might be the way. Alright. Sometimes you get a double wide, and sometimes you don't. Alright, we have one sleepy aquanaut. I'm gonna keep trying on this tentaculat. The other thing I could do is blow holes in the walls up there so it comes out. I think it's just immune to psionic attacks. Alright, let's try this. Shift click. No. Control shift? Okay. Well, that kind of works. I still can't get through. We'll try again. Alright, we're done with this. It's not working. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to try blowing out the wall, and then we're going to try shooting it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. Alright. You guys are together now, huh? It can't get out through those tiles. I think the crab man I can get with psi attacks. They're connecting at least. Alright. Okay. One issue resolved. Yeah, you need to go over here and wake this guy up. Just stand there with your gun at the ready, just in case I'm mistaken. Where is... I saw you with what looked... Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Tentaculats have me worried. I wonder if his shield is recharging while he's unconscious. Oh, okay, very good. Here's some more. Oh, that wasn't mine. Okay, he'll collect his stuff. Okay. Come on. Doggone it. The angle's bad. I'll have to back up. I don't know if tentaculats can chew through this level of armor. Uh-oh, you see something. What do you see? Okay. Dangerous, but not blaster launcher dangerous. I'm so glad there's less blaster launchers here. still there. Still very much there. I don't know why it didn't move. That's what confuses me. Okay. Now, how are you feeling after you got shot? Hurt feelings, I'd guess. That elephant sound when they die. Okay, I don't think you have the right weapon to fight a mech. Even a damaged mech. Alright. Alright, we've got a path again. I wish I had those grenade launchers of the ogres, though. I was so proud of my grenades for them that I went through all the trouble to make. Alright. I don't want you guys moving ahead without the support of the heavies, but... well, we'll see. Alright, you're gonna be picking your crap up for a while. That's fine. You're not on fire. You're supposed to be a cooked lobster. I'll use the noise gun then. Here to support, potentially. The other two are going to move forward here. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more Octoroks. It's going to be hard to move forward if it keeps giving me these tiles I can't move through. I can move along the side here. I think I'll chew through here. Walls are just a suggestion. An unwelcome one. Do I need the bioflares? I don't know, but I definitely need the medical supplies. Where the heck did you go? Why would you go there? You can do the harpoon-only challenge. Harpoons can't break walls. And as I said, walls are just an unwelcome suggestion to Xcom. Okay. Why, hello there. You're such a cool sprite. Why didn't I see? Where were you hiding all game? I don't know, I need to get a better look at you while you're still alive, but your silhouette is awesome. No, don't you do that. Just break this. Ah, you're not allowed step on it. Why can't you step on this? Alright, look, you can go through here. Should be able to chew through this. Maybe. Depending on how the tiles break. Iron Man mode? What's Iron Man mode? For XCOM. The Shark Dude artifact sites? The shark guys just disappeared after a while. They were alright, but then they just stopped existing. What's this? What is it? Okay. Dangerous. But something I can deal with. Maybe. Where are you? I know you're here. I saw you. You're here. I know you're here. There. Why couldn't I find that with the resonance? Okay. Very good. Okay, now we know there's a guy right there. Who is it? Something I wish I didn't see. That's what. Yeah. This could backfire tremendously. He could panic and fire it as a berserker. These walls won't protect me if he does that. Ooh. I don't like that. Oh, shit. Come on, I've been ripping these guys up. They should be panicking. Okay, he dropped it in a panic. Okay. That was the result I was hoping for right there. Alright. Sneaking around. Ah! Get yourself situated again. I don't think I need to use the armor repair tool. I thought it might come up, but you know, the blaster launchers just kind of killed us in one hit and stuff. Things seem to mostly either kill us or not kill us. Doesn't seem to be a lot of room for armor repair. It's an interesting item, but it looks really flat. Okay, when it was alive and in motion, it looked really cool. Oh, you're the one I just took down. You got back up. Yeah, they do that. Okay. Have you got your stuff together yet? That's probably enough. I need you to move on. Alright. I think we just have the one guy left. Because he moved weirdly that one time. Oh, we also have final mark here. Double doors leading all the way up to a room where suddenly you can't use. Can't get a double wide through again. I am so glad I have infinite ammo. I'm just ignoring whatever's on the second floor. I'm like, it's fine. I have psi vision. Alright, I should go take a peek upstairs. Oh no, he's running out of the drawback of using psionics. I wish my energy shields were actually regenerating so much. That would be epic. An epic last boss. That could be awesome, but... Now, I wouldn't even need to have any octs or anything. It would just be one big-ass monster with a giant hit bar, or health bar. Do you have enough firepower to finish the job? Suddenly, you'd be very glad for the big heavy armors. Alright, just head along. I only heard one door. What if they're running out? We might have slaughtered the majority of the folks living on this floor. I still remember the last, of all the final missions, you'd think it would be, I'd remember the first time or something, but no. For some reason, the last missions I remember strongest are, well, the most recent one with Reaver's Harmony, of course, but that one's recent. Will it stand the test of time? But yeah, that one had some interesting folds to it. It was built like a fortress. But, the Xcom files. The second floor, where all the walls were filled with chrysalid that were, I don't know, unfinished, still growing. And then they had the giant 4-tile wide chrysalid queens running around. And then by the time you got to the final mission, it was just hell. And I just ran. I had my soldiers, somebody barely managed to get to the brain room and blow it up. It's like, that's a win! Slow and careful ceased. It was just, run! No, you don't have a chain sword. Do you have a chain sword? What am I doing? There's a door right here. Alright. The end of Newcom is kind of interesting. Where they're talking to you and you're going through all the aliens, starting with the sectoid, room by room. But it's not really that great as a final area. Xcom 2's was a little bit better. It was really interesting when you see a whole bunch of, like, just houses and regular Earth environment in the middle of their base in their other universe. Where it's like, oh, I see. So this is where you were conducting your training and research. They tried to give it a last boss. Honestly, Xcom doesn't really do boss fights. In general. I really, really liked the deep sea creatures that would sometimes show up instead of subs. That was really awesome. God, there was so much I really love about this mod. Okay, I'll say this. I have very strong feelings, either positive or negative, about almost every design choice. I can't say that there was much about this mod that I found boring or uninteresting. I didn't? How'd I miss a boss fight? Where'd you put it? I still need to play Gear Tactics. That one's supposed to be really good. Shit, I still can't get through this. How did I miss a boss fight? Where did you put it? I can't imagine where it would even be. Oh my gosh, this is just... Alright, we'll have to go this way. It was in an invasion that started too late? Oh, okay. One of the cool things in the Long War was the really, really big enemies that would sometimes show up. You'd be going along, doing your thing, and then something absolutely enormous would, Boy, nobody here had a chainsword. Alright. Oh, come on! These stupid walls that just break stupidly. Ah! I should be able to move over these tiles. That seems like a simple fix. Just player can move over these tiles, it just slows them. This guy, he's done, man. He's a little injury, and he's not moving so good. I'm just gonna leave him there to rest. Ah, fine. You two can walk around. It was on the little snake. Oh, was it some kind of Snakeman Queen? I don't even see enemies. I'm just the hazard is the stage. I can't move. That's the hazard. That's how the aliens defend their base. Look at this! Just break cleanly! You pieces of crap! Just let me through! Okay, sometimes I'm hitting them. Okay. Sometimes I can hit them again. Sometimes. We're going to be here a very, very long time at this rate. Can you? No, you can't. Please break. Okay, we found a corner. We found all the corners. I think we've basically won. And with no losses this time, thank goodness. There's only one door opening and closing. How many aliens could there possibly be at this point? Okay, here we go. Alright, next turn we'll blow that open. Where's... Oh, hi. Looks like you're tired. All my guys need rest. Alright, here. You're gonna try to cut through this wall instead. If you aim a little... Yes, there. You got Groot. Good. Okay. Pathing. Alright. Here. Oh, it's crapping away again. Oh, shit. Well, you hit him twice. And now that I know he's there, I want to be careful that I do not get shot by that blaster launcher. Next turn, we'll just smash through the walls and get him. Okay, next. Alright. We saw it. We know it's there. It's hugging the wall here because it knows we're there. Ah! You failed me. Alright, how about you? Come on. I don't know how dangerous this thing is. But if I leave 19, you'll be able to react if it comes for him. This is the last corner. We've basically... Oh, wait, no, there's a little bit more. Okay, we're close to the corner. I could try hitting it with fear, too. No. Cephalopods are also immune to psionic power, I guess. Alright, get him. you're still there. Reach out and touch someone with sonic attacks. Alright, there's almost no place left they can hide. Of course, they might have a command room with all their most dangerous crap in it. Come on, you just need to get through this. There you go. Have I mentioned how grateful I am to have infinite ammo? I'm very grateful I have infinite ammo. Infinite ammo is cool. Fine. No, what? I have been so freaking thorough not to let anything past me! I have been so thorough that nothing slipped past me. This guy, he's got psionic senses. That totally doesn't happen. I have been so thorough. How the hell? How the hell? I refuse that one. I know tentaculats are pure bullshit. I know they're the most broken enemy, but there's no way that thing snuck up on him. I have been using my mind control guy scanning along everywhere. Except, of course, in this corner, but I mean... I don't need to make saves to show people broken terrain. I have streams. Fear immune? No, we saw one earlier. Didn't we? Alright. I want to see... Where did it come from? Where? From where? Where is it coming from? Is it coming from here? Has it... But we sensed a tentaculat through a wall earlier. Why can't I sense it now? Bullshit, 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 bullshit. We should be able to sense it. We should be able to sense it. You are cheating. You. You are garbage. You are total garbage. No, no, no. No. I totally should have sensed that a long time ago. I had my whole army here, and I was using these guys on the ground floor knowing anything above me would get sensed. I was blasting through the walls up here dealing with things, as well as using the psychic attacks. I absolutely refuse that one. Come on, would you just break the wall? Would it be faster to walk? I guess you'll just walk. What? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, really? Oh, okay. There's something here. Must be an octa-rock. I guess this is the last one. And I can't sense you either, huh? What, I can't shoot through the floor? I don't even know how to get up there. Where are you running to? Alright. Hold on, we got this. I heard a door. I don't see any place else an alien is. It's just the one, right? I guess it must have a door it can interact with up there. Okay. Buster, bust the walls. What the? Now you're over here? That's fine. Sooner or later. I gotcha. Okay, now you're dead. I definitely got a hit on you. I think they're just immune to the psychic attack. Yeah, it's not working. Hey! The one time one of these got to attack. Holy shit, it hit really hard. It hit really hard. Damn. It caused injuries through the heavy armor. Alright. The end is in sight, thank goodness. From here on, we searched for the crypt of the alien, destroy the 8 power feeds to the tomb to finish off the alien threat. Don't give up now, but if you do, aborting will terminate the mission. Alright. I wish I could see your... Alright, you know what, you'll be fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know, this thing hasn't been impressing me too much. Alright. How's everyone's armor? I've got armor repair tools. Yeah, I think you guys are fine on that. Alright. So they should be long, wide halls, easy to get through, except for those singleton doors, but they're not too big a deal. Very easy to fire blaster launchers down. I still kept much of my flamethrowers. Okay. I'm not concerned about that weapon. Okay, there's the first one. Come on, guys. You're killing me here. Alright, one down. Yeah, I think this is gonna go smoothly. We have to go through a long, winding corridor all the way around. The worst thing about this place is tentaculats. But you know what? I have an idea. I could play it the way I'm supposed to. Or I could use the fact that this mod gives me something called a chainsword. Let's find out which will win. Nigh indestructible super walls? Or the chainsword? Place your bets! Somebody needs to block this door so nothing gets in. Shenla, you're up. Nah, but they might still be able to kill a large unit. I think my armor is good. Yeah. Alright. 1. Ooh. I gotta cut down on the chain swords. Oops. Oh, that looks like a win to me. Oh, fork it. We're not in a rush. Even if somebody opens that door with a blaster launcher and immediately fires, he can only kill one unit. So no matter what happens, we should be fine. Here, put that in your backpack. Of course, we're gonna have to make this double wide. Sure are a lot of enemies moving around, aren't there? Ooh. My sight even sees one. Well, that's unfortunate. For him. Oh, come on. I think I was supposed to max these guys out on their size skill. These blocks are apparently hard to cut. It's okay, though. My guys need time to recover their orange energy anyway. What is going on here? Did I just get lucky with the first cut? Oh, another one down. It's alright. I'll give more guys saws if I don't get through this quickly. Oh. Why, hello there. Why aren't you armed? These are the Guardian variants. just need to keep cutting. Yeah, I don't like you. Drop that. You can actually go up without exploding. That's good. Should be safe. Well, you're already on fire. Why not just make your day a little worse? Shortcut. How many shortcuts will I have to saw through to get to the end? Not many, I would think. Saw! Alright, we're good. Ooh. I'm glad to have you here. Let's find out how good you are at resisting tentaculats, because they're everywhere. What's this? Okay, not a threat. Get him. Okay, good. Now we don't have to find out. Alright. Good work, soldier. Alright, let's see. Pop in another one. Everybody getting murdered by something like a blaster launcher out of nowhere. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do against Cyclops armor, huh? Gonna attack us from the side? Can't do that. We're guarding there. Chen somehow survived all this time. Oh no, not a thermal shock bomb. More. Bring on Mark. Buster. Okay. Drop art, guard the back. Yeah, it's exactly the kind of shit I don't want flying up my rear. Okay. Shenlaw's got that one. That's twice you've shocked him. The flamethrower's cool. It has its uses. But it's kind of an inferior weapon to just shooting the sonic gun with infinite ammo. Alright. Oh, there was another guy in the room. Well, I'm so glad they invested in shock launchers instead of blaster launchers. Because I've had enough of blaster launchers. Although if I wasn't running the super heavy armor, if I was running regular armor, those things would be terrible. Those are actually the most dangerous weapon in the game. The thermal shock launcher, in a way. But they knock you out instead of straight up killing you, so you tend not to mind so much. But it's probably the alien's most effective weapon. Okay, guess what? The boss chamber. Right where I thought I left it. That's where I remembered it being. I remember it being full of hallucinoids. Yeah, you can do that as much. There's a door in the way, you realize. I mean, I don't mind. Keep firing. All right. Oh no, it's got those in it this time. Does it now? Well, you know what? I don't have to go in there. I don't have to deal with your bullshit. Because somebody brought multiple blaster launchers with him. Yeah. Big alien monsters in there? Sleeping in his big super coffin? Okay. I'm fine with that. He can die in his sleep. We're not going to awaken him. Crouch. 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 Yeah, just there. Alright, the door's wide open. Nothing's getting in here. We have multiple guards. We've swept the room. Oh, hi. Ooh, a blaster launcher. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. I could cut through this wall if I wanted to really defend this spot. Might. Thoughts on the solitone grenades? I tried them once. They didn't work. If you're talking about the double wide ones. If you're talking about these, tried them once, they didn't work. If you're talking about the solitone grenades for the Cyclops, my first attempt at this mission, I discovered Cyclopses were terrible, so I got rid of them for more, ogres. The ogre grenades. I decided the ogres were terrible and replaced them with Cyclopses. But if you're talking about the ones that get fired out of this thing, oh, these are awesome. I can't make them. I'm not capable of manufacturing them, so I had such a very, very finite supply. But they're good. Alright. Yeah, try that one. You missed! You still managed to break 3 of them and kill a tentaculat because blaster launchers are stupid! It missed, hit over there, still broke 3 of them and killed something. Alright, it's fine. I'll just throw one into a corner, on purpose this time. Alright. Fire Torpedo 3, Captain. They look like an honor guard, these two. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Mario 1, when you go to stage 2 and you run across the top of the whole level and skip everything. Always felt good doing that. And now, inexplicably, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show up. I don't know why. They felt the need to make this very elaborate cutscene. Just because. multiple blaster launchers. They just toss them on the ground and more guys would throw it to them. Oh man, failed 47 missions, you don't say. This was brutal. Brutal. Really, the Sonic Blaster Rifle was my most effective? I disagree. It was the weapon I used the most, but I don't think it was the most effective. Deadliest alien was friendlies? That kind of hurts. Wow. That's a lot of spendy. I didn't even play it on like a hard setting or anything. This is just veteran. Lost 6 countries, yeah. 9 alien colonies discovered. That's a lot of sick days. And we should look at one last thing. Of course. Is a big list. Is a very big list. Huh. My accuracy went down 3% in the final mission. That's how much we missed? No, that's not how much we missed. We were destroying walls on purpose during the final mission. Those weren't misses. Those were intentional destruction of walls. Anyway. Only because I sacked so many troops. I started hiring mass numbers of troops and then firing everyone who wasn't going to be good enough. Didn't make the cut. Look at how many of these people are fish food, but had a ridiculous amount of training. Like, I had a lot of troops ready. That's right. Most of the troops who are still alive never saw combat. Indeed. Indeed. So many troops who never saw combat. That's right, yeah, everyone who went in before the endgame armor showed up died. I should probably... Alright, I'm just going to try to give my thoughts kind of raw off the cuff for this mod. Man! Alright, summarizing. The mod started strong. The harpoon gun with the one harpoon was very cool. The plane dropping your guys off because you don't even have a flying sub yet. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. I digged it. Then as we advanced, so talking about the tech first. So also the early missions where we were fighting creepers and stuff. I have mixed feelings about the polyps. They just kind of disappear after a while from the game. But I have a little bit mixed feelings about the polyp enemy. But, you know, the creepers, there's just the random monsters add a lot. I like that. I do like that immensely. I think on a whole, there's a lot I liked more than I disliked. So, as we moved on, we got the guns. Straight up, I didn't use some of these. I mean, I tried them and then decided I didn't like them, but these were cool. This was effective early on. I liked it. Like, there was just a lot of cool weapons early on. Also, the surface weapons being separate. I love getting the shotguns and things as well. This thing needs a little bit of attention. This thing's a little bit underpowered. The laser rifles. Yeah. Something is... I want to say something was broken during my playthrough. I don't feel like the mod intended for it to be like this. So, we're going to talk a little bit about the undersea Illyrium. The subs left over from the first war, and with the moment I saw that, I was like, why wasn't this in the vanilla game? It's brilliant. And it is brilliant finding the subs underwater and fighting them. But for some reason, I saw one sub out of my entire game. All of the rest of the time, it was just the little ball. And I was basically just fighting on an underwater map. I only saw one time I got to see an actual sunken sub from the first war. And yeah, the little balls only give you one Illyrium, which I feel like you were supposed to get a lot more Illyrium. You had carapace armor, which was kind of garbage, but, you know, you could trade Illyrium for it, and it was kind of garbage, but I mean, whatever. It was better than a diving suit or an aqua lung, I guess. And then the plasma gun here. Look at this thing. It looks so cool. And it does incendiary damage, which is a rare... You never get to do 80 incendiary. This might be the only gun in the game that hits that hard in fire. Too bad I never managed to hit a single enemy all game. It's heavy. It's clunky. It's so cool. I think its accuracy should be 100. Honestly, this is such a cool gun. The moment you get gauze weapons, you just throw this out. The moment you get gauze weapons, this becomes completely, like, it's obsolete. I would at least push its accuracy up to 100, and I might even, I don't know. Just pushing its accuracy up to 100 is probably good enough. Because it's awesome, and you just want to use it. And you're not going to get that many of them. I don't know. I kind of feel like the Illyrium should, like, after a certain point in the game, you should be able to get another step of the XCOM armor. Like, why not the flying armor? Why not the flying armor from the first game? Maybe it costs you trading multiple Illyrium to get it. But I mean, you'd have to get more than one Illyrium per mission. Also, how cool would it be if cyber discs? I know none of the other aliens could have survived from the first war. Maybe sectopods, but they don't look like they're, no. But cyber discs could have survived. You could have had the occasional cyber disc. And since lasers don't work well underwater, let me see. Do cyber discs shoot lasers or do they shoot plasma? Anyway, whatever they shoot, you can make it have really shitty range. It'd just be cool. It's just like, oh look, it's a cyber disc from the First War. We're fighting it. It'd just be cool that the graphic already exists. Why not? Anyway, the darts, the jet harpoons, we used these for well, I didn't find gauze for a long time. There should probably be some hint in-game hinting you towards how to get the gauze earlier, because it took me a long time to get to gauze weapons. That said, this is a cool weapon. If you're going to get stuck using an inferior weapon for a long time, fighting sharks and shit, at least this is a cool gun. I didn't use a lot of the weapons in this game. I would find what works for me. There's so many cool freaking options, though. It makes me want to go back and just play with some of these. This was a cool gun. It just didn't work out very well because the range wasn't that great. Or the accuracy. But it was cool. Like, there's just so much that's awesome. The acid torpedoes. I didn't end up using those. Oh, man, look at this stuff. And yeah, once you get gauze, it basically makes everything before it invalid. Oh, well, I got gauze. And, I mean, specifically the gauze sniper rifle. This thing is OP. If there's one gun that's too good, it's this gun right here. Holy shit, this is good. I used to have the guys who would swim up and then try to use the rocket launchers, but they couldn't carry very many rockets because the backpacks. But the sniper rifles, not an issue. They could shoot across the entire map, pinpoint accuracy, like absurdly accurate and absurdly deadly. They changed the game. I like the autocannons, but the autocannons weren't that great. They were kind of clunky and hard to work with, but they were good. But the sniper rifle was in a league of its own as far as weapons went. I think the heavy gauze needs to hit a little harder. I didn't use it, but why would you use this thing when you could have this thing? Look, it fires at a 45 as a snapshot with 85 accuracy. Why would you ever use the heavy gauze? The numbers just say this gun is useless. Look at it, 80 time units. Or you could have another 30% accuracy and infinite range for only 5% more time unit cost. The numbers on this gun need to be adjusted. If you pushed this up to 120, that might justify its existence. Maybe. The sniper rifle could probably have its damage lowered a little bit, honestly. I love this gun, but it's that ridiculous. Okay, then we come to the sonic weapons. Honestly, after Gauze, Sonic was underwhelming. You kind of are forced to change to sonic weapons because the enemies just become so durable. The enemies become too durable. But you never really feel excited about the sonic weapons the way you did the Gauze weapons. It's like, I mean, you're like, finally, I have a sniper rifle that works again. It's not finally I have a new tool. It's finally my sniper rifles kill the enemy once again. I mean, I guess that's just kind of par for the course with XCOM, but you know, I don't understand why I didn't get a stronger particle disturbance grenade. Why did I never get a stronger version? I should have had a Sonic or something, but I didn't. And I don't know why. This is just kind of cool, but I don't know. I never used it. I think if it wasn't for this -10 energy each turn, I'd have been... probably wouldn't have used it even then. I don't know. If there was a really heavy-ass weapon that you had early in the game, like just a big freaking heavy weapon, then you'd be like, okay, I used the bubble in combination with the heavy weapon. But there isn't. I like this thing. I used them at the end. They're good. They're good. Not enough enemies use fire to warrant this thing's existence. If you created an enemy... No, if the aliens had a gun that just set you on fire in the mix, just a gun, it didn't do very much damage, but it just set your guys on fire. And it was fairly accurate, that the aliens just had that in the mix, then this would be essential. You would have one of these on every team forever. That actually wouldn't be bad. Replacing one gun, or just adding one fire gun to the mix would probably help a lot throughout the whole game. It's the gun that sets you on fire that the aliens use. Yeah, I never used this. I used this heavily. This was powerful. This was good. I liked it. Yeah. The Cyclops was awesome. 130, auto 4. You could fire 2 volleys. This was useful. The Sonic Ram theoretically hits harder, but its accuracy is so bad and its range is bad that it just ends up being not as good. And the grenade launcher is so cool, but again, I never did use the laser cutter, but I was always kind of fascinated by it as a melee weapon. But this thing's ridiculous. It is so cumbersome to use, but it always feels so satisfying when you get the kill. Theoretically, I could use this as a weapon, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, I brought them with me, but I just... Again, things either kill you or they don't kill you. I mean, I guess that's why that one weapon, the shard guns, exist. Anyway, not a whole lot to say about a lot of these other things. They are what they are. Okay, let's talk about disruptor pulse launchers for a minute. There are too many of these. How many hundreds of rounds did I have by the end of the game? And it's not like I wasn't using them through the game. 210, and that giant range. I know, these were in the base game, but I mean, oh my gosh, they one-shot Cyclops armor. Cyclops armor! One hit, gone. Just gone. I feel like this needs to be like an end game item. There should be a mini disruptor launcher, like a shitty disruptor launcher. It would only do high explosive, I don't know, 100? That would still kill your Aquanauts for a lot of the early game and even in the mid game, but a smaller explosion, a smaller damage. Just a damage of 100 for a smaller one. Give that to the aliens during the early and mid-game. The Disruptor Pulse Launcher should only show up on, like, large UFOs and very large UFOs, and one or two of them in a base defense. Like, only one or two of them. And then, of course, when you come to the final mission in the game, then they can come out and be like, okay, look, the aliens are just going to have a bunch of these. Because it's the final mission. I still feel like the Cyclops should survive one hit, because it's the Cyclops armor. It's the big, ultimate, super cool armor. So I would... I don't know. I think the Cyclops armor could be adjusted, as I was talking earlier. I would lower its armor value some and then give it like plus 60 hit points for wearing it. Or maybe plus 100 hit points. Shit. Like, so that when you take hits, you still do take damage, some damage, but the Cyclops armor just keeps going, taking hits and keeps coming. That's what I'd go with. Plus 100 health, then lower the armor values so that you are taking damage as the pilot the whole time. And yeah, it would survive one hit from these in that case. I think. Probably. I don't know what the damage range on this is. Is it 150 to 50, or is it 0 to 200? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on, there's a bunch of comments going on. Change the sniper rifles to lose some accuracy on targets they can't see. Just less than other weapons lose. I think that would be fair, although that's kind of their role, is sniping things you can't see. So that seems to be their whole purpose, but you know, you could. As I said, I don't know, it's fine. I would give them a small nerf of some kind. Yeah. We'll get to the parts that really drove me crazy in a minute, because the things that drove me crazy just, ugh. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Sniper weapons seem necessary, so a sniper jet harpoon. I mean, sure, why not? I don't think it would shoot a harpoon, but you could definitely have a sniper class weapon earlier in the game. Yeah. Yeah, sniper. What if you gave a sniper class weapon that did shitty damage, but damaged their time units and their armor? Like, or just their time units. It doesn't really hurt them. All it does is it steals their time units. So you have a sniper up there just going, that guy I'm stunning this guy for a turn, so that the guys on the ground can deal with it. Now that would actually be awesome. And then when you get the Gauss sniper rifle, you'd be like, holy shit, I have a sniper rifle that actually kills people now. But it would still be insanely useful just to steal all their time units as a sniper. That would be a great addition to the early game. I think that would be perfect. Let's see. The aircraft upgrade mods. Yeah, the penalties to speed always kind of put me off. And then they took away your slots, which I was using all of my slots for guns. I don't know. It's kind of the common XCOM problem, where it's like, all you want is the gun that shoots the farthest. And that's the Dup Head missile. The Dup Heads outrange most of the UFOs and solve most of your problems for most of the game. So that's what you use. And the only... But you can't because of the interceptors, it's actually the interceptors. The reason that the aircraft upgrade mods were no good was because of the interceptors. See, I would have equipped the one that took up your cannon slots, but then those little nasty interceptors would come out and you wouldn't have cannons and you'd die. You had to have the cannons all the time to deal with interceptors, so you could never sacrifice the cannon slots. So, but you needed the torpedoes for most of the game to hunt big game until you got the gauze cannons. You had to use torpedoes to hunt anything larger. So it just, yeah, Same thing happening in vanilla. Yes! The vanilla game. All the lobster men with blaster launchers in the bases. And then you had to do it again because you originally needed 2 commander lobsters. I'm so glad this mod fixed that. The double commander interrogation thing was bullshit. Possibly the worst thing about the vanilla game. Because it didn't tell you. I would have never known. I was just stuck, and then somebody told me in chat, oh, you need to get a second Lobsterman commander. I would have never guessed. I would have never gone out to capture another commander. I would have just not been able to finish the game without outside help. Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying about the Disruptor Pulse Launcher. Have the damage. Like keep this for endgame and for, like, commanders and things. But for most of the game, one that does just 100 damage. It's just a shitty Disruptor Launcher that does 100. That's fine. The player will... and a smaller explosion. The player will still use it. The player will still be afraid of it. But this thing is too powerful. I can kill anything in the game with these. And I have essentially unlimited ammo for them because the aliens keep using them, so I have just all of this ammo. Also, the aliens, most of the game, are afraid to fire them. So many times an alien is holding one of these, and then it just kind of walks around and doesn't fire. Well, that's dumb. Then I just shoot it, and now I have more ammo. So, a fixed one. Smaller explosion, less damage. Maybe you maybe you lower the accuracy and time unit cost, make it faster to fire, I don't know. So that the aliens actually shoot the things. Yeah, I think that would be a big improvement. HWPS die. Yeah. I was pretty happy with the turtles. Maybe, although maybe the turtles are too durable. Actually, I know the turtles were too durable. How many missions did I just drive around with the turtle and it tanked all the hits without dying, while the snipers killed everything? I would lower the turtle's armor and double its hit points, so that at least it's taking damage. Because the turtles tended to just drive around and nothing would hurt them. Yeah, you want sonic pistols and sonic blaster rifles to matter. You don't just want, oh, this thing is only hurt by the sonic cannon. You want all the alien weapons to be effective. So, yeah, again, for the turtle, lower its defense, up its hit points, so that it's taking damage all the time, and you're like, oh shit, it's taking damage. I need to be careful with this precious resource. Yeah, the turtle needs that. The reason you thought the sniper rifle was OP was because you never had sniper rifles before that. Yeah, we talked about that. I really do think it's a good idea, the sniper rifle that just takes off your time units. Because other people have to get the kills, and the sniper is just stunning the enemy. It becomes a support unit. barbed harpoons, squall torpedoes that have a... yeah, I remember seeing some torpedoes, but the problem was I was always conscious of the price. Dup heads cost nothing. Squall torpedoes, I think they used aquaplastics. Did they use Zarbite? I think they just used aquaplast. Anyway, but dup heads were free. And they solved all my problems. Most of my problems. Some of my enough of my problems. Dup heads were good enough. So, I just used those. Oh yeah, Reaver brings up the mind worms. Okay. The mind worms are so awesome, but they need to be fixed. And it doesn't take much. It actually needs very little. So, the mind worms show up too early. The mind worms show up too early. The first time you go to deal with mind worms, you just lose. I don't know how it's even possible to bring down the mind worms when they first show up. You just lose. So they need to be a little bit later. Like maybe you could do an early mind worm mission that just has fewer worms. And it's just worms and zombies. Let the locusts be a surprise that comes in a little bit later, because the problem with the mind worms is the difficulty curve is flat. Completely flat. There's never anything new the entire game. Locusts, zombies, mind worms. That's the beginning of the game. That's the end of the game. So we want to make a little bit of a curve. So early on, there'll be fewer, and you won't see the locusts at first. Then you see the locusts. Then you can upgrade the swarms to 4-tile swarms. I think that's the laziest solution. All you do is you just make, you just put 4 locusts together. You don't even have to really make a new sprite. You just use the existing swarm sprite and put 4 of them. But now it's a 4-tile wide swarm, and the player's going to react to, oh shit, it's getting worse. They're getting bigger. It's the laziest solution, but a 4-tile locust. Then you get to the island. And the island is such a cool thing. The island... It was terrifying setting foot on the Mindworm Island the first time. I was like, oh, shit! But then it became the single lamest mission in the game. It was so bad. Because either you had a weapons platform with you. Either you brought a turtle with you or you didn't. If you brought a turtle with you, everyone passes out and the turtle just drives around and solves the entire encounter. If you did not bring a turtle, you lose. Because instead of having an interesting or engaging battle, the mind worms sit at the bottom of holes. This was an intentional design decision that I cannot comprehend. I don't understand it at all. I don't get it. Maybe thematically the idea was you were shooting into the island to I don't know. I don't know why. I don't understand it. That is the coolest map in the entire game. It is so awesome. It should have an awesome encounter on it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do to it. I'll except to say introduce a new creature. Something infested. I don't know, take a Reaper sprite from the first game, stick some worms in it, make it an infested Reaper? I don't know. I have no idea. Something. because the map is so cool. And then the islands start hitting port towns. I can't tell you what's different when an island hits a port town from the very beginning of the game. The first Mindworm mission is identical to it. There's no difference. Nothing is different. Mindworms are too cool. They deserve better than this. Okay. Things that drove me crazy. The ship. I don't expect the randomized UFO treatment, although that would be the best. But you gotta have at least somebody hand this developer 3 or 4 boat maps. Other modders exist. You can ask other modders to borrow their boats. Maybe they'll be nice enough to let you. Somebody share some boats. Because I fought the same boat over and over and over and over, starting with the cult, starting with the cultists with their flamethrowers and their axes, up into actual terror missions. It was the same boat over and over again. That really, really needs to be fixed. That need at least 3, bare minimum, 3 different boats. At least. And it would improve the game immensely. It would be a huge help. Similarly, the Mindworms on the island, that you could use a variant of the island where at least we start in a different location and the buildings are moved around a little. Yeah. What am I forgetting? Let me look over here. Let me see. They're probably afraid of hitting themselves. Squall you could buy. There were. Oh, was it the accuracy one? Might have been a thing that was accuracy issue. Maybe. But again, it's such a cool mission. There should be something to fight on it that's unique. Or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about Alpha Centauri. Sorry, I don't know. The holes could be Sarlacc pits. I mean, that would be cool. A pit with giant things, or I don't know. You could make a really, really big worm. Oh! I gotta talk about things I liked again. The Naga are fine. I think the Naga are cool. Just stealing snake men from the first game and repurposing them, I liked it. But the Jellymen were amazing. My favorite thing about the mod. My favorite thing was the Jellymen. The Jellymen were so cool. I like their ships. I like their design. I like that you made peace with them and shared tech with them. I wish that the Jellymen got a little bit more, just because they're so awesome. Like, maybe after you make peace with them, you could have one final mission where a hostile, like there's a group of, I don't know, just dissenters who want to keep fighting, and you have to go in and shut them down. I don't know, just because I liked fighting Jellymen. Just because I thought Jellymen were cool, and I was kind of sad that, I made peace with them, and now I don't get to fight them anymore. And they were so cool. I liked making peace with them, but, I wouldn't mind one more late game mission with them. Whatever excuse. The church. I know it's a apocalypse thing, but I feel like there should have been a definitive end mission with the church. Like, you raid their headquarters and you destroy their shit and you shut them down, and, well, you can't really kill a religion, and the religion is still around and it'll come back in the future, but at least for now, you stamped it out for the moment. You scattered them for now. Just as a, you know, a resolution kind of thing, you know? Like, they're here, we beat them up, and now we're done with this problem, moving on to the next problem. I would have liked that. Yeah, that's the only difference on the Mindworm thing. On the port, it's kind of cool that it's there, but the mission is identical. It's just zombies, worms, and locusts. It's in the same town that I'd already been fighting in, too. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Tentaculats need nerf. Tentaculats need nerf. I see that this modder likes them and has used them in a lot more missions than they were in vanilla. I encountered a lot of Tentaculats. They need their time units curbed a little bit. They are too freaking fast. Too many times a Tentaculat came out of nowhere and then hit multiple guys, especially when they're in alien bases with all the up, down, and I did one alien base and then I said I'm not doing another. Too much of a pain in the ass. Actually, this could really use alien outposts. Alien outpost would be really nice to have. But just what Reaver did. It's a small alien base, just a little one with a little bit in it. I'm not gonna say anything about the alien interceptors coming out of bases. I found them very frustrating, but they're very much a design choice, so I wish that there was a smaller version of the interceptor that was weaker, that you could fight better during the early game. For the early game. Because having that thing right next to my capital, like right next to where my ship is coming out, was a real pain in the ass. Jellymen are cool. Recruitable. They won't be able to, because Jellymen can't come to the surface. And I don't think there's any way in engine to... Wait a minute. No, I don't think there's anything in engine for them only being underwater. Would be cool, though. 4 boat maps in vanilla. Tentaculats having less reactions that you can shoot them. That would work too. Maybe that would be what they need. I don't know. They need some kind of nerf. I'm not particular about what it is. Curb their time units or take away their high reactions. Something. They're too much. They were so frustrating. Remember that one time I went on a mission and a Tentaculat came out and I had like 7 guys and I couldn't deal with the problem. Like the way my guys were set up, it killed something like 7 people or something crazy. One Tentaculat coming up is just... Ugh. And I can't sense them! You need to be able to sense that. You have the mind control sensing thing with your armor. It needs to function. It needs to sense things. They're gone for now, but they'll be back. Yeah. Also explains why they hate XCOM in the next one. I really need to play Apocalypse. I'm going to play a console game next, but I need to do Apocalypse sometime. Their weakness is a running joke. I find it strange that the ones that you meet at the bottom of the sea are nearly indestructible. Like, when I first met them, I couldn't even bring them down. I couldn't even kill them. Yeah. The reverse aqua suit. Poorly armored Aquanauts going deep. Oh! Speaking of which, I like the idea that high pressure makes the Aqualung troops pass out. I think that's brilliant. But the fact that the shields, the energy shields on my armor constantly deplete underwater, I think that's terrible. I think that's just the worst. Why do I even have an energy shield if it just fizzles out on its own? I need... If they're not going to recharge on their own, and I can't recharge them, then at the very least, don't let them drain away. Is there anything else I want to talk about? These were awesome. These were really awesome. I never used this thing. I don't know why the aliens didn't carry these around more often. I don't know why the aliens just didn't have more of these. This is a cool gun. I don't know what the hell is up with this thing still. This is the best. This is one of the best weapons in the entire game, and I notice I couldn't seem to figure out how to trade for it. I guess this should be your late game acid gun. I don't know. Vampire. For some reason I couldn't use the cocoon, and I never saw a skull shrimp. Never saw a skull shrimp. I heard that you can get access to these earlier in the game now. I don't know how much earlier. But, I mean, if you can use them before gauze, then they might have a role. The problem is, by the time you get gauze, what do you need this for? I don't know. The integrated armor stuff is so cool. I kind of wonder if you couldn't integrate a shard cannon into armor. So that you had, if you made an earlier game version of the Cyclops armor, a junkier one, it had a shard cannon and then something else. You'd use the shard cannon to shred the armor, and then you use the something else to get the kill. I don't know. I'm just throwing out crazy stuff. Never mind what I just said. The Cyclops armor was so cool, but from the moment I got it, I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. Dinosaur crunch. Like, that's like my first outing with it. One-shotted by a dinosaur. Ah. These also tended not to show up during most of the game. I still don't know if these are good weapons or not, to be honest. I still don't know how good they are. I tried them on the final mission. I had so little ammo that and then so finally in the last mission I go in with that tiny bit of ammo. I'm like, okay, this will get through, and then it didn't feel like it was that powerful. I don't know why these are so hidden. Like, why they don't show up earlier in the game. Anyway. Last thing to go over. Then I'm going to go to bed. I'm exhausted. Yeah, these guys. I mean, their stats don't look that durable. But when I first encountered them, I couldn't even, like, fight them. enhanced aquatoids. Yeah, these were cool. A little bit obnoxious because they kept getting up. Immunity to shock, it says. The Gillmen, who stopped showing up somewhere along the line. And then the armored Gillmen. I was cool with that. Apparently, their weakness was explosives. They got weaker to explosives when they put this on. How does that work? I'm wearing a breastplate. Now I'm weak to explosives. Okay? That's fine. This picture's so cool, and then it's followed up immediately by this. I always had an easy time with the Naga, and I'm not sure why, because their stats weren't bad. Yeah, these suckers. When these guys first showed up, I couldn't fight them very well because I was still using the jet harpoons, and they would take hit after hit after hit. They were tough. And then, yeah, the lobster men, which are somehow less durable than the church guys. But they have a lot of resistances. They have a lot of resistances. Look at this stuff. This is why I always just, when they show up, I'm always just like, okay, time to bring out the thermal shock bombs, because that just nails them every time. That is the solution to these stupid crustaceans. Apparently, armor piercing would work just fine as well. So I guess that's one vote for the Ioun gun. Although it wouldn't work on the shark people. The Tassoths. What? I don't have the stats on a Tassoth? Oh, here it is. Okay. These guys are fairly durable. Again, no resistance to, well, Sonic works just fine anyway. Yeah. These guys... The first time I got the story mission with these guys, I could not fight them. They were so overpowered. They were basically indestructible from my perspective. They were so ridiculous. These guys are too tough. These guys are too tough. I guess this is another vote for the Ioun gun. Maybe the ion gun is just what you need late game in the mix. Because, I mean, there's a lot of things it would work on. These guys are a real pain in the ass. These guys are a real pain in the ass. There are too many things that are immune to panic. The aliens panicking is one of the fun things about the game when you're winning. I mean, your guys always have to deal with your guys panicking, so, you know, fair's fair, right? These guys are a pain in the ass. Just there's nothing else to say about them. I still don't know what these are, but I kind of like them. I wouldn't have minded having a few of them show up in later missions. Just a few of them here and there later on. Still don't know how I feel about polyps. They're weird. Good old calcinite. I love the calcinite having the second form where it comes out of the armor. I like that a lot. Nothing else to say. I like it a lot. Calcinite's done good with the calcinite. Needler. No opinion on the Needler. I really appreciate that the deep ones show up in the Innsmouth type missions. So you're guaranteed to get deep ones. I appreciate that a lot. I wish that there was a guarantee for the where are the bio drones? I wish the bio drones showed up more often because you need them. And they're also a pain in the ass to stun. Took me a while to get one. Yeah, the deep ones were dangerous as hell, but surprisingly easy to bring down. The ghosts are cool. They should probably lead to some kind of tech. You should probably use them to build something. I don't know what. But the ghosts are cool. I like them. Strange that they're resistant to explosives. Should be their weakness. They're also resistant to sonic. Huh. It's possible to stun them? I didn't even know it was possible to stun them. Where did I see drowned? I don't even remember this enemy. Huh. Must have been an early game monster. Yeah, should definitely be a few more of these guys. Use stun or high explosive ammo. Hey, they're weak to melee, and melee they didn't explode. That shocked me. The Oct! I only saw them at the end of the game, but they're cool! I like their silhouette. I don't have their stats. We already talked about the Tentaculat. Enough said. Enough said about these assholes. I finally got to fight the Tricene. That was the one thing I regretted from vanilla, was not seeing one of these. And I got to fight them. You know, I never seem to be able to stop the missions, the terror missions. I don't know why. My scanners just weren't up to the task. It wouldn't notice the UFO coming to deliver them. I don't think that my sonar was ever good enough. I don't think my sonar was ever good enough to catch what was going on. I was picking off a lot of UFOs, but not all of them. It's interesting that they're super weak to explosives, to grenades, and they're also super weak to just being frozen. I guess that's as a consequence of having no under armor. And I like that it's the under armor because it's something you can see during the battle with your scanner. So you looked at it and you immediately knew what to do. Hallucinoids have the coolest sprite in the game. They always did, and they still do. I wish they stunned you instead of killed you. It would make them a little bit more different from everything else, and I don't know. I think that would be great. Ah, you pain in the ass. Yeah, I haven't forgotten you. You're really hard to kill. Apparently, you're super weak to melee, but they're swimming. It's not gonna come up very often. It might be nice if they were super weak to smoke, just because that would be a strange weakness. And you could use that, maybe? Not really, though. There's no weapon that deals smoke damage. I both love and hate the crab. Oh, hey, it's weak to smoke, apparently. I both love and hate the crab. the way it skitters, the sound it makes when it moves. But they tend to show up in places where they're stuck for some reason. That happens so often with them. And they're just such a pain in the ass to kill. We talked in depth about the mind worms. We can skip past those. Whoa. Okay then. I also didn't feel that there was a solution to the mind worms. Maybe I missed it or something, but I feel like there should have been a mission where you find where the mind worms were coming from and blow it up. And you know, some closure. We talked about the jellymen. They're the coolest thing in the entire... Just so cool. And I love their ships, and... well... I guess we're done. Anyway. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah! And the final mission, second map, needs to be redone so that 2-tile wide units can walk around in it. I'm going to reiterate what I said there. The Cyclops and Ogre armor are so freaking cool. You want to use them so badly, but you get them at the very end of the game. So what are you going to use them for? It's the end of the game. You're going to use them in the final mission, obviously. And the game reinforces this very strongly when it gives you the Flounder, which holds 6. Even the Leviathan... Okay, 4. The Leviathan could only hold 4. This is really pushing. Yes, you can have 6 of them. And then you go to the second mission, and the whole floor, it's such a pain in the ass to move around. Such a pain in the ass to move around with them. So yeah, that mission, that map needs to be adjusted so you can move around with these. Maybe a variant of the wall that always breaks when you shoot it and doesn't ever leave the stuff. That would be fine, because, okay, fine, I'll shoot through the walls. But at the very least, you know, there should have been more space to move around, more double doors and things. You should be able to use those in that. Because they're so awesome! Seriously. Let's see. Ion guns need more ammo. Yeah. Incendiary or acid. Yeah. Polyps should have way more range and way less damage. I don't know. I don't know what to think of them. Basically, what would happen is either you would outrange them and you'd slowly kill them from a great distance, or they just murder you instantly because you're in their range. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I think of it. Calcinites get way too many attacks in Form 2. I mean, suddenly they go from a melee unit to a ranged unit. I don't know. I didn't have a great deal of trouble with them. I mean, I can see your point. It would make more sense to nerf their time units or their attack speed or something, but I'm not a huge... I don't think it's a huge issue. Human grenades would kill ghosts. Drowned are the Naga terror units. Oh, okay. Other way around. 100% mean they're weak to melee. The Tricene essentially takes 300% from basic grenades. Yep. I just kept using thermal shocks, which would bring them down every time. Be resistant to explosives. And pirates, there's some missions where you fight 5 or more cyber discs. I've done that. I did that before too. Yeah. I really wish I had gotten more. I feel like I feel like the game just... I wanted more of this sunken UFOs from the first war. And I'm disappointed I only ever got to see one. I didn't even get inside of it. I just fought tentaculots outside of it and then the mission ended. I didn't even go through it. But yeah... It could be decorated. Like I'm expecting that if I had gone inside, I'd have found it decorated with some bodies and broken stuff and just, it would have been so cool. But I didn't get to see it. Oh, these things were a pain in the ass to work with. I eventually found the Wolfpack tactics of having multiple of them fight together to bring down anything. At the time, it was a pain in the ass, but in retrospect, it's kind of cool. Never really worked with these. I mean, I tried one. I kept one around for a long time, but... I don't know. Anyway, I think I've covered anything. I'm exhausted. I've been tired all day. I need sleep. This thing creeps me the hell out. This thing just creeps me out. Alright, well, anyway. Is there anything you didn't research? I researched everything I found. Anyway, until next time, and every time. This is Hadriex signing off. Good night.